on the west side of Big Bend National Park, a little town, I guess it's Terralinga. So anyway, we're gonna be getting on the road here a little while. We'll see if we can get into Davis Mountain State Park, see if we can get in there early. So stay tuned, more to come. We are at Fort Davis State Park. They had a couple of spots available. They hooked us up. We'll be moving tomorrow. They said that we couldn't make this permanent, and now that we're set up, we're not too unhappy about that. So it's a pretty site, no question about it. We're in site number 40, and here's why it's not such a great site. It's got some slope to it. Yes, that's 4 inches of blocks under my jacks. And I've got almost 12 inches of clearance under the wheel. Side to side, it wasn't too bad. Front to rear has some to be desired. Another thing that's kind of weird is the power and water is over here on this side, not over on the other side. So make sure you have enough cord and hose to get it all the way over here. Aluminum table, no shade structure. We're only spending one night here, so I'm not going to break out the canopy. There's a burn ban in effect, so there's no open campfires because everything is just dry. Anyway, we're going to head up there in a little while. There's an observation point there. Gonna go pay a visit to the National Observatory, 8 miles up that way, and gonna also go explore Fort Davis historical site. Meanwhile, right now I think we're gonna eat a little bit of lunch, maybe take a nap, and recuperate from the drive. Stay tuned. Fort Davis Mountain State Park, and there's a part of the park that I'm actually not allowed to operate the scooter in. Not that I could operate the scooter here anyway, but no bicycles are allowed on Skyline Drive, and that's simply because it's really steep. It's got like 3 switchbacks to get to the top of the ridge, and you really wouldn't be smart to ride a bicycle up this thing anyway. So we're going up here to the top in the car to have a little look-see, take some pictures, shoot some video. And I got a special treat in store, something I think we're all gonna enjoy. You just hold tight, you'll see what I'm talking about. Well, here we are, Skyline Drive, Davis Mountain State Park. That's where I find myself today. So we're way up here, okay? Camp is right here, and we've driven up this road. Bicycles are not allowed on that road, and you will see why very shortly. There's a building structure built by the CCC back in the day. Just a nice place to sit and enjoy that. The view. And man, what a view it is. So right down here is the Fort Davis historical site. We're going to pay a visit to that. There are several great hiking trails. Of course, I won't be taking advantage of any of them because they're all pretty dang steep. There's one right here, you can see it going up that other ridge. I gotta stay on that flat ground after my adventures in Big Bend. It's just stunning. What a great state. All right, there's another tower that the CCC built. We're gonna go check that out, and then I'm gonna unveil the surprise. All right, we are a tower built by the CCC back in the day. I guess this was built by the CCC. That's what the sign said anyway. I think it was originally supposed to be a water tower, but how would they get the water up here? With a big old pump, I guess. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna go see the McDonald Observatory. And it's up there somewhere. Anyway, here we are on the tower. All right, we can see far and wide. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Now, I'm gonna see about taking the FPV campground tour to a whole nother level. Since when I was planning this trip out, I realized that I was not going to be able to bring the scooter up on Skyline Drive, and pondering around how am I going to get up there and do my thing. One of my fellow YouTubers, Living Cooper, did a review on a tripod. They just that's the ticket. It's got suction cup feet, and so here we are. So we're going to do the first person scooter tour going down Skyline Drive and see how that works out. I should have put my other action cam on here, the one I normally use when I'm driving, but well, I'm gonna try a different camera for a different look. Let's go down Skyline Drive. here we are, Davis Mountains State Park. Davis Mountain State Park, here we are. We are about to head into town, Fort Davis, and explore the Fort Davis historical site and pick up a few items of groceries. And since we got here a day early, we ended up being put in a 30 amp spot, which is fine now. When I originally made the reservations, we still had the trailer, which was 50 amp full connection. And so because of the huge step that we gotta navigate to get in and out of the RV, we've decided we're just gonna go ahead and move because the 50 amp spots all look more level. So anyway, we're gonna go see some stuff. We'll get a little example of a Native American wigwam type structure built out of cedar boughs. Okay, it was established in 1854 for protecting travelers on the San Antonio El Paso Road.
You found something? So how many of y'all been here before?
Guarding the El Paso Road. The video is, I can go back and
밴드 이런 나의 하나 이게 하라리 밴드 난이 이거지
Okay, should we not do this? It's all. Oh, so just start at that side piece, you should. Perfect.
okay. So officers had their quarters over there, with the commander being the one right in front of the flagpole. We're going to go through the enlisted men's barracks. So, foot soldiers, the horse soldier. And that would be truly roughing it. No RV in that day. We have a couple guns. Gatling guns, cannons. So it wasn't too horribly bad.
Hurry into a nice warm day. Hurry into a nice warm day.
All right, so that was Fort Davis historical site. It's in Fort Davis, Texas. If you're ever out this way, make a point to come check it out, especially if you're a history buff. Lots of good stuff here. Hey, stay tuned for more. We're gonna head up to the National Observatory, McDonald Observatory, up in the Davis Mountains. Got a scooter tour coming up of Davis Mountains State Park, and we're actually going to be changing sites today as well. More to come.
It lowered my cholesterol.
Huh?
It lowered my cholesterol.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Like coconut oil almost.
Yeah, it's well, it's got a little thing on here that'll tell you about it.
Good.
But yeah, it's amazing.
So do you guys have an online presence?
Yes, sir. Yes, you betcha.
Oh, I got their card, yeah. Oh, good.
And what is that domain?
Allpecans.com.
Allpecans.com. Can I poke my head back here and look? Can I poke my head back here and look?
He has a website, and he does videos.
I'm a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah, show them what we're doing. You bet. Go ahead.
Here is where all the goodness is created. That's a small space for a whole lot of goodness. All right, we are here in Fort Davis, and we just happened to see rattlers and reptiles. It's a rattlesnake museum. According to what's on the side of the building, it's the largest live rattlesnake exhibit on the planet. Let's go see. The largest live rattlesnake exhibit on the planet. What does it cost?
Only $4 per.
Now, do you have to have special licensing to have this many venomous snakes from different places?
License, permits, permission from zoo.
Oh, there's one.
3.
How cool is that? Look at them.
Have you ever been bitten?
Not me personally, no. The owner's been bit about 5 times.
The Gila monster.
Over the period of time he's been messing with snakes, that's supposed to be a good track record.
I bet. Oh, look at this one. Danny, look at him.
Well,
This one's shedded. Well, this is a big one right
Western
here.
Masuga.
Western Diamondback. Look at them.
That is an
Oh my God,
albino.
look at that big one.
That one is 6.5 feet long, 18 years old. This one is an albino. It's supposed to have
Well, I
pink
didn't see
eye.
that one. There, look at that one.
And then the normal ones are in there. There's supposed to be 1 or 2, but I've only seen one.
I don't suppose you got more light in there, do you?
Well, do you see the face right there?
Yeah, I see it.
Look how
Just don't-
big that guy is. Is
Yeah,
there two
my
in
wife-
there?
I got a halogen, but it's pushed too far back.
Is there 2 snakes in there?
Yep, there's
Oh,
the
there's.
big one.
I see the big.
And then the smaller one, that's one of his kids.
Wait, check on the dog.
Well, the dog.
Oh, that's not. That's our dogs. Okay. They're fine. They're in crates.
These
That's
dogs-
yours. I was like, ah. Oh, molting. Oh,
Big old spiders.
here's an albino. Look at this one. Western Diamondback albino.
Oh, look at that one.
Which one?
We have tarantulas too.
Ah,
Look at the
ah.
size of that one.
Look at that sucker. Oh,
That's a skin.
that one's.
Looks more active than the actual tarantula.
That one's trying to
It's
get
the
out.
Chocolate from Argentina.
Oh, there, look at that one. Here's look at that one. Is that a rattlesnake?
No, well, these are non-venomous.
Oh, I couldn't see very well. Yeah.
That is a bull snake.
Oh,
You
bull
can
snake,
find
okay.
around there. And then the transpacial rat snake is in there.
Look, he's hanging out.
My wife has burned out in there.
He's like, I'm gonna get cold.
I'll give him a splash of water, I guess.
Well, I hear our dog.
I'm gonna have to go out there and get him. Let you keep going. This is cute. There's a big one down here, huh? Pretty big. Oh, look at that one down there. I am gonna go deal with ours. Because there's a lot of shrimp going outside. Here's a copperhead. Yep. Oh, here's some big, look down
Three
here.
of them right
Let me go
there.
check on the kids. There's two of them.
Y'all got a gas leak on the car?
Well, there's a whole bunch of them in there. That's a pretty copperhead. Whoa, check that guy out. Rattlesnakes galore.
Amazing, huh?
Pecos copperhead.
Yeah.
Just a normal everyday doggy conversation.
You know it. They're just letting us know what you're doing. Oh, there's that one. Have you worked here very long?
For 4 years, I started singing.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Just get the. He's moving now.
We got Ken folks and Leonard and Van.
Yeah, I've been up there. I got friends.
All right, so that's interesting. I'll say that much. It wasn't exactly museum quality, I wouldn't think, but it is what it is. All right, on to the next one.